from Sydney Star Travel, joining you from actually Orlando, Florida. Just finished going to Disney for 2 days, and I wanted to share a couple of hacks with you. And the one I'm sharing with you today is food. Okay, we all have to eat. I love to eat, and so I wanted to do a little experiment this time that and I went to Disney World, and we went 2 days. We went to Magic Kingdom our first day, and then we went to Hollywood Studios the next day. And food is fairly similar in the sense of cost. You know, you have your basic quick service, which is where, you know, you can get your food kind of on the fly. You grab your your burger and fries or your turkey leg or whatever that might be. And then you have more of your traditional sit down restaurants. Usually those you have to get a reservation for well in advance. You see that like with Cinderella's Castle or places like that. And so during this trip, we decided to look at just doing our basic quick service, what that would look like and cost versus, and many of you may not have even known this, packing your own food. Yes, you heard me right, packing your own food. So we decided to go one day where we ate in park, doing quick service and having snacks from like the little vendor carts, you know, the pretzels that look like Mickey and the ice creams, versus doing our own snacks and just packing our own lunch in a cooler. So first, let's talk about day one when we brought our own, or when we didn't bring our own food. We ate quick service. That was awesome. The food was, it's amusement park fast food. So I'm not like, whoa, this is amazing, but it wasn't horrible. I think things were cooked pretty well. Things tasted fresh. It didn't taste like something was stale and had been sitting there for a while, or like the grease hadn't been changed. So that's a good thing. Cost wise, for each meal at a quick service restaurant, we spent probably 12 to 15, I would say $15 a person with a soda. And then for snacks, you're looking at another, if you eat, maybe one or two snacks, they run about $6 each per person. So we each had about two snacks. So we probably had $12 in snacks. All we probably spent, I would say, $50 a person in food for the day, and that's including our lunch and snacks and dinner, which isn't horrible for an amusement park, but I was curious to see what we could do by packing our own lunch. So many people don't realize this, but Disney allows you to bring outside food in. And it's not like, oh, you have to have special dietary needs. No, like you can actually bring in a cooler. In fact, some families brought their igloo coolers with wheels on them that you could pull. They brought those with them, and then they would just sit on top of them when they needed a break. So I thought that was really a great hack to remember for next time, especially if you're driving in. So we packed things like carrots and hummus. We packed peanut butter and jelly over doing like deli meat, just because in case it did get hot and we weren't able to keep it cool enough, we didn't have to worry about spoiling. We packed the mini cans of soda. We didn't want to drink too much soda because we realized that water is what really keeps us hydrated in the parks. We also took some Crystal Light packets that could be poured into our water. And then we started off with our water bottles filled during the morning, and we had some extra water frozen. That's what I used for ice packs. Instead of buying an ice pack, I just froze the water and put it at the bottom of our cooler. And so by mid-afternoon, those were thawed out that we could drink water again, which is great. And in the parks, they have water fountains, and I do have a reusable water bottle that comes with a filter in it. Yeah, so those are just some great tips. I think overall we spent maybe $60 in total for all of our snacks for the day and our lunch and our dinner that we ate there. So feel free to pack whatever you want and take it into the parks. You can't take any glass containers in, which is totally understandable. But you're more than welcome, like I said, to take aluminum. They have recycling inside of Disney, and that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's my first hack of my Disney trip. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and your adventure awaits. Bye.